What's going on, everybody? Tifu's back again, part 17, and I actually have a dear friend of mine as a special guest, my good friend Alex. We're doing a little Google Plus video share so he can actually see everything that I'm doing, even the stupid moments. So, Alex, why don't you say what up to the very few, hopefully soon, lots of people?
What's going on, everybody? I am happy to be here watching this and participating in the Let's Play. I have been following all the videos, and I'm very curious to see what will happen next.
Hopefully there'll be some bloodshed. What do you think, Alex?
I am a big fan of the bloodshed of this game. It's probably the best part. I'm convinced that if you get the opportunity, you maybe should take the Bloody Mess perk. Always a favorite of mine.
Now, me and you used to play Fallout 3 a lot. Oh my god. What a great way to start it. Completely forgot about that.
What a great way to start.
Alright, well, we found that key, which is a real reason that I was going over there. That's okay. We'll be headed back to Good Springs anyways pretty soon. But anyways, what I was going to say is, Alex, we played Fallout 3 a lot, and I know that you just briefly got this game relatively, like, what, 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah, I got it with the Steam Summer Sale, which is actually, I bought the game early last week. So I don't even know if it's been 2 weeks, but I've already done one playthrough. It wasn't a hardcore playthrough, but I really enjoyed it. And as you're right, I played a lot of Fallout 3, and we did a lot together. But I think I like New Vegas more.
Really?
I think Fallout 3 was more open-ended, but New Vegas has more characters that kind of do more interesting things.
What was your favorite character in your... Okay, so you did Mr. House playthrough, right?
Yeah, I told you earlier I did the House playthrough.
Okay, so did you expect that to unfold how it did in terms of who he was? After playing Fallout 3? Were you just like, okay, I know what this is about?
Yeah. It wasn't like a big surprise. And to be honest, I didn't like kind of how it resolved. I thought it was just kind of I was running through the playthrough as fast as I could because I wanted to start a second playthrough and either join the NCR or join the Legion.
Yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, there's one of those mongrels I was telling you about. Snuck up on me. The axe is definitely one of my favorite weapons. Did you happen to stumble upon the Cazador, drug den gone bad with the dead cons and all the Cazadors?
No, I did not.
It's like north of Good Springs. That's where I find the fire axe all the time. Oh my god, that guy did like a barrel roll. That was sweet. All right, now I don't think there's much in the way of. Ooh, always got to get rid of those rad roaches, guys. They can get pretty dirty once in a while. Okay, I think pretty much everything is upstairs. I'm just making sure, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little bit of feedback right there, but... Oh, that was bad. Okay. There we go.
So I'm just watching you kind of exploring this place. And you mentioned a little bit in your last video that you kind of already know what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you know what you're looking for? How do you scan through a room and know what's good, what's worth looking at?
Okay, I'll actually do a little brief demo on that. How about? So what I would do is I look at this guy and I see he's a wastelander. He's dead. So he's probably going to have jack junk. If he has something, it's probably going to be like maybe a drug or maybe like a couple bottle caps. Oops. Definitely didn't mean to do that. So I look also at bookcases. If I scan a bookcase, oh my god, gotta start looking around for those. If I looking around and I see a bookcase, I'll just quickly scan around it, and if I see something that doesn't look like a burn book, like something that's a different color, like as you tend to notice, probably the burn books are like dark colors. If I see something that's like lighter or something, I'll know that it's probably like one of those magazines, like the Patriot Cookbook or whatever. Granted, like the Wasteland. Have you found any of the Wasteland survival guides anywhere?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so you remember in number 3 how what was her name? Moira. Remember how we made
Moira.
the thing? Yeah, remember her? Remember when she gets bombed and she comes back?
I love it when you blow up Megaton and then she is a ghoul.
She's like, yo, I was just chilling outside in the Silver Spring. What was that place called? What was that place called? Silver something. So, okay, so here's a perfect example. All these things, they're looking like the dark blues, this stuff like that. I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to quickly look at it, or I'm going to go like this and just scan over it. And if it says something different or something catches my eye, then I'll do it. Like this right here, I'm like, okay. These, for instance, this big book of science, it's like yellow and blue. And like this thing, it looks like a weird piece of paper. Like chances are I probably would have gone up to these things too and just been like, oh, okay, clipboards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I'll be like, boom, boom, big book of science. Obviously won't read that until we get comprehension perk. Do you remember the comprehension perk? It gives you like extra for reading books.
Yeah, it takes it from 3 to 4.
Hell yeah. In this one, it goes from 1 to 2. And what happens is, and I'm slow again. Oh, no, I'm not slow again. Yeah, I am slow again. We're going to leave some goodies in here. We're going to repair those, actually. But yeah, so what this one does is, it does 1 to 2. So if you want to do like a perfect playthrough, like you remember in Fallout 3, by the time that you got done, there were so many books that you could get every skill to 100, right? Well, in this one, you have to kind of pick and choose in the very beginning because you could only get to level 30. But what you can do is you can get the things up to level 88, and then you just use your... Oh, my God, really? Oh, I need average right there. You can use... Or, I'm sorry, brain fart. Once it gets to 88, you can use the 4 books times 2 or times 3, and then it will get you 12 extra points, and that's how you get to perfect, basically.
Okay. So how many of each book are there? For example, how many of the big book of sciences are there in the New Vegas world?
There's going to be 4.
4 books.
Yeah, okay. So 4 times 3. It takes it from 2 to 3. That's what it does. And not 1 to 2. It's actually 2 to 3, correction. Mm-hmm. And so that basically is going to fill out.
I'm pretty sure it is 3 to 4. I'm pretty sure in New Vegas, comprehension's 3 to 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me check real quick.
Yeah, for sure. No worries.
Actually, I think I'm about to level up, so let me just kill some more people.
Yeah. That's always the best way, killing.
Yo, hell yeah. Okay, so I can't go in there yet. We'll make a stop back in Nipton soon. I'm actually going to head... So this was my final thing. I did the... if you watched the last video, we basically cleared out the entire area of Nipton. So basically our next plan of attack is to head towards Vegas, which is actually fun. What did you think of Vegas? Was it everything that you dreamed and expected?
So...
All right, we're chopping this guy up. We got to do something.
Once I went into Vegas, I was not very excited about it.
Really? Personally, I didn't like how it was like segmented.
I liked Freeside. I liked Freeside far more than being in Vegas.
Really? Did you do any gambling? Did you do any gambling, Alex?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Did you get kicked out of any casinos?
No, I didn't. And the only casino I really spent a lot of time in was Gomorrah.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in Gomorrah because there is the quest that you had to do for Mr. House in Gomorrah.
Wasn't that was that about the cannibals? Or no, that wasn't about the cannibals.
No.
That's in the
quest
Lux.
Was they were going to come in, try and fight Mr. House, so you had to like sabotage their plans.
Oh yeah, and there was like
several
guns and
different
stuff
ways
in
that
there.
you could do that.
Wasn't there like bombs or something you had to set off?
I chose to actually like kill the leaders.
Really?
The Omertas. I killed the 2 Omerta leaders.
Oh, okay. There is a couple of casinos that we'll soon find as we get in here. And actually, let me look at my money situation. Because as soon as I get in there, I'm going to need 2,000 caps or 500. And I got 1,000 caps, and I got a whole bunch of stuff I can sell, so I'm going to be just perfectly fine.
What faction do you think you're going to choose in this playthrough?
Honestly, I was going to leave that up to the viewers, because as of late, honestly, I've been getting a lot of hits. It doesn't seem like it, but my views are actually going up pretty good. I actually got a big tip right here that we're coming up to, and it's in the form of a cone. Now, Alex, I don't know if you came across any of these, but it kind of seems suspicious that there's a random cone just chilling in the middle of the road, doesn't it?
I don't know. Honestly, I would probably have run right by that.
Well, I would like to show you what this situation is actually probably going to play out as. And since I wasn't very diligent with those other ones, look at what we got right here. It's actually a mine being propped, or a mine propping up the cone. So, for anyone that randomly sees cones in New Vegas, it's probably a mine, honestly. Like, it gets real sketchy. Like, look at this. We're going in for it. Oh my God, we did it.
Redemption.
One in a million.
Redemption for all the mines of Nipton.
Yeah, the Nipton mines, like, really got me in the butt. Oh, what do we got here? We got a dresser that ain't got nothing in it. We got a sarsaparilla crate. Honestly, I don't want those right now. Like, I've probably got as much sarsaparilla. Okay, look at this again. Right here. Again.
Oh, yeah.
Again. You want to just... And I think that there's some, like, guys up here, too. I think there's a couple.
Yeah, I can see some stuff on your compass right now.
There we go. Look at this chump. All right, he's just honestly going to get chopped up.
What do you think is a better melee weapon, the fire axe or the katana?
The katana? Where did you get the katana?
I got a katana in Freeside, and I used it for my entire playthrough.
Oh.
In my first playthrough, I was melee only.
Really?
I didn't even worry about weapons, only melee.
Really?
And the katana was awesome. Like, I was able to use it to kill, what is it, Legate Lyanus or Leonus?
Oh, Legate Lanius?
Yeah, Lanius, that's right. I was able to fight him melee with my katana.
Really?
And it was pretty sweet, dude. It was a good fight where I actually had to use, like, blocks and come in and get him. I chose the perk. I can't remember which perk it is, but it's the perk that in melee it causes you to knock over your opponent.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It made me basically like death claws, no problem. I would just have to go in and just like slice the hell out of them, and one of my attacks would crit and then knock it over, and then they're on the ground, and I just keep critting them. I also had 8 for my luck.
Yeah, I also did luck.
Using explosives.
These are some powder gangers, I think, or something. What? I just want to free aim them. Actually, I'm going to change to my trusty shotty. What the hell? Come on, change it. There we go.
Yeah, this sturdy caravan shot. Fucking owns.
Doesn't seem to want to shoot. Oh, it's like jammed. It won't shoot. I'm pressing it. Oh! He said, "What up?" Man, we took a little beating there, but that's okay. We're getting a lot of rounds and stuff from these guys. Honestly, this is why I like fighting these guys, because they actually have stuff.
Yeah, if you can somehow figure out the weight, that metal armor is worth a lot
Yeah,
of caps.
I could just wear it, or I can actually probably get it with this. I'm actually
Mhm.
going to, yeah, do a little bit of repairing here. I just wanted to make sure about that. Okay, let me go grab that armor. All right, there we go. Where's my metal armor? Okay. What was your armor of choice by the end of the game?
I was rolling an NCR recon armor.
Yeah. Did you kill one of the
Yeah.
guys to get it?
No, I kind of balanced my faction with the NCR, and then towards the end, like, you helped them out a little bit, and it bumped it up to where they gave me the key actually to their, I guess, what do they call it? It's like some hut just south of Black Mountain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This shelter was like loaded with all kinds of goodies, and I picked up some NCR armor there.
Almost kind of like Operation Anchorage at the end when you just open the vault.
Yeah, it's just loaded with good stuff.
Oh my god. Don't you kind of wish that in this game there was what am I trying to say? Not like civilizations, but small little tiny things like Republic of Dave and things like that. Like I feel like there is towns, but there's none of those like ones that you feel like would definitely be in there, like the small group. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like there's bigger factions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I know what you're talking about.
Like Republic of Dave was sweet. I specifically remember like that being just super sweet, especially like damming him, like rigging the thing and everything. That was fun. All right, I could add that to my barman raffle. Okay, bobby pin was the only good thing in here. I think there's a magazine or something in here. I'm tempted to say.
That was one thing that really took me for a loop when I first played through New Vegas. The difference between the two types of skill books.
Oh, magazines and books?
Yeah, there's the like skill magazine and then like the skill book.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh shit, this adds plus 10 to my skill, thinking that it was like permanent.
Yeah.
And so I just I loaded up, and then I don't know, whatever it is, like 3 real life minutes later when they wore out, I was like, what?
Yeah, what the hell's going on? Yeah, I also did that. I'm guilty of that too. And when I found out, I hated magazines. I was like, magazines are junk. Like, except for the lockpicking one, like the Tumblr Today that I just picked up. Yeah. Okay, do you know what this canteen is? Have you done any research?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
I do know what the story with the canteen is. So, the canteen is DLC. I can't remember which DLC it comes with. But what it allows is every 5 real life minutes, you take a sip from it.
Nice.
And I think it's just there to make water less of a problem in hardcore. I don't think
it's almost whack.
Like, yeah, I mean, it definitely takes away from the challenge.
Like, I could get rid of it, but a part of me is saying no. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it alleviates the chore of having to drink water, which is your biggest chore in a hardcore playthrough.
Honestly, I used to roll, like, in my first playthrough, I used to roll with, like, okay, let's say I was going from Vegas to somewhere for, like, a raid or something like that. I would always carry, like, 3 purified waters or something along those lines. Like, just delegate, like, small amounts and then keep the rest chilling back in my penthouse. And it would work so good because I would never be carrying too much water. But if I really, really needed water, it would be there. And then, of course, you just fast travel back and you just take 1 sip from your fountain and you're good. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
The fast traveling is actually what gets you, because by the time you fast travel halfway across the map, you freaking you're like 1/4 the way there. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Now I'm sleepy too. Okay, so where my aimer right now, we're gonna end the video here pretty soon because it's like 20 minutes. Right there is going to be where that bright follower had come from, and he was standing next to the two legionaries that I just walked by like a couple moments ago. And then this way is basically the Dirty Dusky. We're basically heading this way towards Vegas. As you can see on my map, I'll show you here, guys. This is basically Novak, where we're going to be headed. And we just basically did a giant loop, and we're going to be heading back in over to Vegas right here. So me and Alex will be back in the next video. This is going to be 17. Next one's going to be 18 coming up probably in the same day. I got tomorrow off, so it's going down. Alex, any final words for this video and our charge towards Novak?
Let's get the next one started.
Hell yeah.
Next one started.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao. Take care.